If he dead, how is he Red Dead
Abigail.
Redemption 2?
Jack!
Well, we all know that Red Dead Redemption 2 was a prequel. Oh, even the dog is still here. That was a fox behind me.
Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit!
Ah,
I thought you was
foreplay.
dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him
Yes,
too.
Rufus.
And you didn't
That's
go
his
back to
name.
him.
I left that life. Just as you left yours.
Huh? In Red Dead. Yeah. Because Red Dead 2 is a prequel.
I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Or no one else.
How's the boy?
I'm happier to see Rufus than Abigail. Same.
Me?
100%.
Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die.
I'm not sure what you mean,
Strong,
Demonia.
others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack!
That's because she's pregnant again. We all know it.
Hello, sir.
All that time with the police.
How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son.
He's like, you were a mistake from the first place. Pulls out his gold revolver and shoots him in the brains.
Don't you
Oh
go
God, it's
blaming
Uncle.
me.
Having a
Blaming
baby
no
with
one,
that
old
guard.
man, but since you're still alive,
Yes.
there's 4 mouths to feed.
She's filled with a
And no
little bit
cattle.
of Agent Ross. Oh, what? Look at look at his beard. He looks like he just ate some ass.
Buddy. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact that
Oh,
you put
man.
a bullet in you, your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely did.
I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead.
I love that they made his beard look like he
I
just
wasn't
ate
drinking.
like
Hold
the
your excuses
nastiest
until you
fart.
figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags back, boy.
Looks
Got
like
work to
someone
do in
pissed
the
all
morning.
over his beard. He'd be fine with that though.
Yes, sir.
I feel like
Where are you going?
I feel like him and Abigail had a little
it's getting
uncle
kinda dark now, but
niece
In the
moment.
morning, we gotta go get ourselves some more cattle.
The devil's chocolate
We
pudding,
got
as we
friends
call
at
it.
McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hinnigan's stead. Who can sell us some? Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Ah, very nice. I better go and thank those men. Abigail and Jack took advice from the Armadillo deputy. Yeah, they did. I'm a burpy boy today. What an awesome bunch of dudes. I know. It's like they had everything all planned out for me. They're like, when he gets home, he's gonna wish that he was nicer to us. No, it's no worries, Cookie Person. If you want to lurk, that's completely cool. Just have a good time. That's all this stream's about. She just makes him a pepper sandwich. And he's just like, this is the best thing you've made all week. And she's been gone for 3 months. Where's my retarded horse? Come here.
How do you do?
What do you mean, how do I do? I'm your father. Don't talk to me like that.
All
Get
right.
on your horse.
We should get moving.
Ah. Well, at least I can leave you.
Let's go.
See you, bitch. Sprinkle gunpowder on a piece of
Whoa.
bread. He'd probably love that. He'd light a cigarette and all you'd get like that cartoony explosion in the stomach.
Whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Mr. McFarlane, I see you've decided to jump.
There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public
Wait, what happened to my
servants,
clothes?
Blackwater, sent you
Why
back
aren't
on
they back to
another
the original?
homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir.
Oh, am I gonna have to
might
herd
still
all
be
these
able
things
to sell
back to
me
the
some
fucking
cattle.
farm?
Boy,
Ugh.
it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarlane. Good luck. Go.
Good lord, my eyes deceive me.
Have I ever tried pot brownies? Oh god, yeah.
I said I'd be back when this was
It
all
was
over,
like the
Mr.
first time I
McFarlane.
decided to
After
try
the motor
edibles
fire,
too.
remember?
We did the
Of course I remember.
strongest part
I just
pot brownies I think
believe
I've
a
ever
word
had
of
and
it.
still have ever had. And
So, you've
they
come
did
for some cattle?
my
Yeah,
my
I'm
my
finally
friend did
starting
not
up my
warn
farm
me
again.
that it takes some
Or
time to kick
trying
in.
to, at least.
So
You'll be
after about
fine.
10 minutes I was like, I don't feel
Talk
anything,
well.
so I went for another
Come
brownie.
on, then.
3 hours later, I was outside, laying in the grass, just staring at the stars, not able to move around.
Come on, boys.
And when I could move, I decided to eat cookies. And I think I fell asleep with a plate of cookies on my stomach. And I ended up... What was it? I ended up... what was I doing? I ended up something. I ended up eating them all in my sleep or some shit. I don't know. I just remember waking up and they were all gone. Oh god, I do have to herd them all the way back. Fuck. You've never done drugs? Hey, that's nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, that's a lot of people will be extremely proud of that. Where do you think you're going, you
Head for the
shitty
river,
horse?
son.
Or horse. You fucking cows.
Hold up, Jack.
It tasted awful.
This don't
Well,
look right.
yeah. But I mean, all beer actually tastes like shit. You get
Stay
used to
back,
it, though.
son.
Oh,
I'll hold 'em
fuck
off.
me.
Yeah. Come on now.
Oops. Uh-oh. Why is he shooting my cattle? Where am I from? Canada. More specifically, BC.
I think that's all.
Canadian beer is pretty good, though.
Jack.
But yeah, no, like, for me,
alright?
I like beer
hurt,
because I
are ya?
like more bitter drinks.
I'm fine.
Fucking
I'm fine.
poachers don't know how to
wasn't
poach
scared,
cattle
honest.
right. Just tried to
Sorry you
shoot
had
the
to see
cattle.
that, son.
True. That or they were
You
trying to
won't be
murder my
stealing from
child, in
anybody
which
else.
case I should have just let it go.
All right.
Beer isn't
Let's round up the
non-alcoholic.
stragglers and get moving.
No. I think
go.
there's only a few companies that make non-alcoholic beer. And I'm not too sure why you would even bother, because it's like, what sober person really wants to drink beer and not not get
Jack,
drunk?
head left up the road
Like,
towards
honestly,
home.
you drink beer because it gets better the more you drink it. It's not alcoholic beers, but they are shit. They are. No alcoholic beer. Oh, so it was alcoholic beer or not? Wait. Huh? What kind of beer did you get forced to drink or something? I don't know. Now I'm confused. My dad gets them sometimes. Yeah, I don't understand the reason why anybody would ever want to get that. This fucking whore cow better get back into the fucking line.
Yeah.
Or I swear next time the poachers come, I'll kill this one and make it look like an accident. Get the fuck back in line. Oh, I see what you said. Never mind, my bad. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't get why anybody would ever get non-alcoholic. I'm sure it's non-alcoholic. I just don't know why anybody would get that. It makes no sense to want to relive the good old days when you were drunk and an alcoholic. So why get non-alcoholic beer? It's like, isn't that just tempting you to want to drink a beer that makes you drunk? Well, I mean, recovering alcoholic or not. I think my point being is, why do you want to taunt yourself with what could be a good alcoholic beverage and not just avoid drinking
Now lead
beer?
him into the pit.
Like, for me, I drink a lot. I don't think I'll ever be considered an alcoholic because I don't drink to the point of blackout and I don't get angry and I don't do all that shit that alcoholics do. But I don't know. It's weird. Being a recovering alcoholic, good for him, by the way. I just don't understand the
Nice
need for
work,
those
son.
types of
We
drinks.
made it.
Did real good out there. Go on.
I wouldn't really say it's
Hit your
better
horse, wait for me by the
because
stake.
it's just a shitty tasting drink. Whereas, like, if you get an alcoholic beer, it gets better as it goes. So I would
fine
say,
herb
if
we got
anything,
ourselves.
non-alcoholic
So we're
wine would be
adventurous
the way
now?
to go.
Yep.
Because it would
Yes,
taste,
we are.
you could find good non-alcoholic wines, but
Did a good
non-alcoholic
job,
beer
son.
makes no
Nice
sense to me.
Thanks, Pa.
He doesn't like the buzz.
of you
He likes
yet.
the taste. I know he's weird. Interesting. So he does like the taste. That's very hard to find. Maybe as a way to slowly get past an alcohol addiction. I guess that's fair. It's kind of like the same way as vaping, I guess. It would make sense. Well, yeehaw, Abigail. Let's go.
What you got?
That's the
Same
mission.
thing I've been
Press
cooking
A
the
to
past
smash.
15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Oh, not yet.
To be honest, though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone
That's what made
done
me an
okay.
honorable man. I asked for permission instead of just taking them.
I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop.
Hmm.
For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to...
Now that is a back massage right there. He's like, that's the shoulder. I've been learning to yo-yo.
Damn
Nice.
gross. John,
Wait, what?
you have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
How does she
Of
know
course,
that?
my
There's not even a window there.
Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Go
I wish we
on.
could have open
Scat.
vests in Red Dead 2, like the one John's wearing right now. That would be pretty neat. I didn't know they didn't have that. I also didn't really pay attention too much, but I do like the open vest. I should have one of those in real life. What am I doing? Oh, I'm killing all those. Okay. Well, that one crow is gonna get fucked up. That one crow is just like, why me? Fuck you, crow. This is gonna be some good eating. Although you're not supposed to eat crows because they apparently have some curse that could be put on you if you do. I don't know. There's some reason you're not supposed to eat crows. Oops. Why? There we go. Oh, I'm running out of ammo again. There we go. John is the scariest scarecrow of all time. He just goes on genocides for whatever species he wants. I was wanting to get into, but I guess I'm doing Abigail again. Press A to smash.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours.
Is it
a
Sadie?
Bonnie,
Ah.
something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
Ah, the jealous type.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know.
I can't read.
Well, you know I can't read.
Oh, I was right.
Give it here.
Colt still makes their old revolver models, and they're even more expensive.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing.
Veep over $1,000. Yeah, that would make sense.
Dear Mr. Marston,
They're
stop.
classic-looking guns.
Need corn sacks. Stop.
Corn sacks.
Emergency. Stop.
Ah, they're having movie night and need
Weevils
popcorn.
and moths ate entire county supply.
Their
Stop.
old models are more
Can you
expensive than
help?
the new models.
Not
Well,
exactly
yeah,
the most
but
romantic
that's
request
to
now,
be
is it?
expected.
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then
Especially
you're
the
gonna
Colt
have to help her and
45.
her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know, a little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
That's every woman, though. What? Is that his way of just being as vague as possible? Well, I guess this mission is literally just the easiest things ever.
John, wait!
Oh no. Now what?
Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman.
Ah, the jealousy
Well,
has
come on,
overrun you.
then. Let's get going.
Oh, it's timed. Okay. They had to add a little bit of here. Funny how in
I don't
Red Dead
think I
2,
can let you
you
go
can
off
sometimes
again
see
without
Abigail
me.
teaching Jack how to read.
I'm glad of the company. You only had
What
to
if it's
ask.
the other way around? What if
I was waiting
what
for
if
you
she's
to
being
ask
taught
me.
by Jack to read and it just
Keep an eye on the
hasn't
board.
hasn't
You
set
all
in yet?
working with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime.
Wow, she even
So,
hates the kid.
Is she married? This phony
That's so
McFarlane?
sad.
What does she look like? I've been in far worse situations.
Did she just shoot a gun at this place?
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane.
We lost like
I'd
half
you
the
to
corn. What
meet
the hell
my
just
wife,
happened?
Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite a gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving
It
my
is. It's
husband's
definitely
life
false.
and
It was a
for
joke.
teaching the miserable goat's manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail,
apparently you
in
can't
my
either.
darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
True, but I feel like after a couple years he got good at tilling the soil, which probably led to him being able to grow corn at the very least, because corn can grow in some pretty forgiving areas. And something tells me the dude who was doing the mortgages didn't really know much about farming. Oh, just right back in it. That was a weird cutscene. Okay.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher.
After the
I
main
thought she'd be
story?
Just your
I don't
thing. The perfect
think
rancher's
there
wife.
was
I
many
saw one.
crops, if
I already
anything.
got a
I don't remember there
rancher's
being crops on his
I'm only
land.
teasing.
I remember building the
I
house,
like her, and I'm glad
but I
she
don't
saved
remember
your
any
life.
crops.
Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlanes are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
There were some crops, and then he probably just got lucky.
That's
I don't
quite a
think it's
ranch they
something
got
that
there.
really matters too much, though. I think they were just saying that the land wasn't as valuable as
I don't
other
know, John.
ranch
How many
areas.
times can we start again?
Once you kill the legendary
Outlaw
rat.
ain't a work,
Interesting.
though. We ain't exactly
Yeah, it's
farmers.
probably just he figured out what grows on his land and grew it.
Do you really believe that?
We have to.
It's not like they salted the earth or anything.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
That's true.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't.
I mean, he is
But
kind of
you're better
stupid
than they
because
are.
she's literally telling him what's going to
Maybe we
happen.
can't change.
They want him dead.
But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. Better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
I know.
Upset. He's been through a
It just
lot.
reminds me of something else. I just can't remember what it's
Gonna take
from. Though.
time.
Was
For
it
a
from
while,
Pirates of the
world was
Caribbean?
safe, normal even. Then it got turned upside
No,
down
there
again.
was some other place that had Thieves Landing as part of it, and it bugs me that I can't remember what it was.
I
thought it was Assassin's Creed.
They were family when he was
But
a
I
little
don't know.
boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Sweet. Oh boy. Sea of Thieves, maybe? No, I never played Sea of Thieves, so I don't think it would be from that.
I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
I'm sure Thieves Landing is a very common name to use for certain games and areas. I wouldn't be surprised if they did have a place called Thieves